In this video, I will be ranking if I can survive in any of these zombie apocalypses. Created by yours truly, Taira 843. Make sure y'all go check out my tier list account, and I will be adding more in the future. Ranks we got: I would not survive, maybe not, will survive, but it will be a challenge, and most definitely will, because I see like 2 or 3 of these I can easily survive. The first one, we got the Evil Dead franchise. This is the only one on my list I added that I don't know anything about, but I know because of the popularity of the titles. So I'm gonna put that at maybe not. All right, next up we got Zombieland. The zombies, they run. I don't really remember there being any challenging zombies in Zombieland universe. I haven't seen the second one though, but you know, I feel like I most definitely will survive that one. Now the zombies from the Call of Duty universe.
Which means I have to keep fighting, doesn't it?
I don't think I would survive in the Call of Duty zombie universe. Next up, we got the Dead Island series. I feel like Dead Island, I feel like I will survive, but it will be challenging. Because I know they had the basic zombies, and they also had like the big muscular or fat zombies that was kind of hard to fight. So, you know, I could easily, not easily, but I could survive that, but I'll just have to fight. Dawn of the Dead. The only challenge with Dawn of the Dead is they run. At first, I was thinking I would most definitely will survive this universe, but the way they run, and then when it's like hordes of them running, you know, I need to add Days Gone. I never really even played the series. I've watched a lot of gameplay, and I know those zombies, it's just something about the way they run, even when they're in hordes. So I'm gonna put I would not survive, because it's just, I don't know. Well, maybe I will, maybe I won't, I'm not gonna lie. Next up, we got the Dead Rising series. The zombies in Dead Rising, they weren't even really so much of a challenge. The only challenge in Dead Rising was the actual humans you would encounter. So I'm gonna put that at, I most definitely will survive, but it will be a challenge because of the humans I encounter. Will I survive The Last of Us? Let me think about it. You got to deal with clickers, you got to deal with the runners or whatever they're called, and you also got to deal with bloaters. If I'm with the group or in a town like how they were, I actually think I will survive until something happens where I have to fight. Because once again, a clicker, I don't think I'll want to fight a clicker at all. So I'm gonna put I will survive, but it will be a challenge. I put both of the Walking Deads in this list because yes, we know that Telltale's Walking Dead takes place in a comic book / TV version of The Walking Dead, but I still want to include it so y'all kind of see what y'all dealing with. So with both of those in the same one, I almost definitely will, because the zombies weren't really all that challenging. The TV show I stopped watching in middle school, it's just I missed one episode and I just never went back. Now this next series, as much as I would love to just kind of boost my own ego in my own head, no, I would not survive the Resident Evil universe. No, I gotta deal with all these different bioweapons. Well, first I gotta deal with the regular zombies, then you gotta deal with lickers, then you gotta deal with Mr. X, Nemesis, Wesker, the little moths and spiders that were in the original ones. I almost definitely would not even survive that, especially Mr. X. Nemesis is scary, but it's just the fact that Mr. X, he don't even have any weapons. He will literally just walk you down. Me, my size, he's gonna hit me once and I'm just gonna be like, yes, Raps, I'm dead. Just the way the wind sound whenever he just hits you with a hook, like it just goes like, I don't think that's something I want to encounter. World War Z. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even 100%. I'm kind of 50-50 on it, because the zombies in the World War Z franchise, they don't attack you or go after you if you're sick, but if you're healthy, you're on the menu. So in other words, you have to be sick to survive, and I don't want to be dying trying not to die. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to have the flu 24/7 so a zombie don't sink his teeth into my arm. The hordes of zombies in World War Z is way worse than Days Gone. Yeah, I'm not having that. Yeah, I would not survive in the World War Z franchise universe. I would not. Zombie universes I will most definitely survive in: Zombieland and The Walking Dead. Those are ones that I 100% know I will survive in. Zombie universes I will survive in, but it will be a challenge. We got the Dead Island franchise, Dawn of the Dead, Dead Rising, and The Last of Us. Zombie franchises I may or may not survive in would be Evil Dead and Days Gone. And zombie franchises I know 100% I would not survive in be the Call of Duty zombies, Resident Evil, and World War Z. And that is the end of the rankings of the zombie universes I would survive in. Go ahead and leave in the comments your ranks of this tier list, and if you plan on doing a reaction video or just saving your own tier list, make sure you click on that link in the description. It will lead you to this tier list. That is the end of this video. Go ahead and hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I will see y'all in the next one. God willing, be safe, don't do drugs, don't vape. Peace.